Oh, hi. Hello, welcome. We're at Automate 2026. I am with the ITA booth. Paula, Rafael, Bart, did I say your name correctly?
Yes.
Okay,
all
fantastic.
Of them.
All of them. Nailed it. Please introduce yourself and the organization as a whole, because I used ITA and you're more than just the ITA.
Yes. Yeah, my full name is Paola De Favri, and I'm responsible for the Italian Trade Agency office in Chicago. So we have 5 offices in the USA as an Italian government agency. And today we are hosting our very first participation to Automate with an Italian pavilion. And we are showcasing 6 excellencies in robotic, mechatronic, and advanced manufacturing. We organized this participation with IDAM, represented here by Raffaele. IDAM is the Italian Manufacturing Association.
Okay.
So I would like Raffaele to tell you how many associates we have in Italy, just for you to get an idea of how big, this industry is in our country.
Yeah, please.
Thank you, Paola. I'm Raffaele, and first of all, I would like to apologize for my poor English.
It's wonderful. You're doing a great job, Raffaele.
Thank you. I represent IDAM. In Italian means Associazione Italiana di Automazione Meccatronica. So the association covers the entire supply chain of automation and mechatronics. Currently, we involve almost 100 companies in Italy.
Wow.
But we are in strong growth.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more about Italy's global position as it relates to automation and robotics technology?
Yeah, we in Italy, we have a big tradition in mechanical and in mechatronic.
Yeah.
All around the world, you can find Italian machine, Italian automatic machine. So we in IDAM, we would like to help our companies to discover other market, and USA is very, very important market for us.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I would like to add a couple of things. First of all, we have not only 6 Italian companies with us, but inside Automate, there are about 20 more Italian companies exhibiting.
Really?
Yeah.
And are they part of the association as well?
Some of them are, some other are on their own, but just for you to understand how important this market is for us. And also I would like to add that we are not only here at Automate as the Italian Trade Agency and so representing Italy. We were last month in Boston at the Robotics Summit, and we led the session called the Italian Way to Advanced Manufacturing, just to highlight how advanced Italy is in this sector. And then we will be at IMTS in Chicago in September.
Wonderful.
Also fostering partnership between Italy and the USA. We are member associates of A3 and the Army Institute.
Yeah.
And so with them, we foster partnership again in this sector. So what's the whole idea? The idea for us is to build bridges between Italy and the USA with a focus in this robotic, mechatronic, and advanced automation.
Yes.
So it would be interesting also to add a few fun facts and data that Bart may explain to you, just to highlight how important Italy is for this sector.
Well, James, I think one thing that's most dynamic about Italy is that we're about half the population of Japan and about the size of the state of Arizona, but yet we're a top 10 producer of robotics in the world. And that comes from a long history, because you may recall Leonardo da Vinci was one of the first ones provided a credible example.
Yes.
So you can say it gave us a head start on the market.
Yes.
So that's very important for us to know. And also important for us your viewers and listeners to know is that we are very close to point of sale within the United States. We have over 2,500 Italian subsidiaries with over a third in the manufacturing ecosystem. So your local solution can be an Italian solution here in the marketplace.
Really?
Another dynamic that some people don't know is that we have more offices abroad as an agency than the US government does. So we're more like the McDonald's in terms of being everywhere in the world, you could say, for a sense. And another thing is in Europe, again, for our size and the population, we're the second largest installation point in Europe for robots per capita, with 230 per thousand.
That's amazing.
And that is impressive dynamic. And this year, our market forecast for 26 will be over $1 billion in revenue and exports. And many people know about Italy, the fashion, food, Ferrari, and furniture.
Yeah.
But there's another F.
Yeah.
It's the future.
Future.
And that's what Italy exports abroad.
Okay.
Innovation, advanced robotics, mechatronics, and we're very proud to work with the association item and always to be here as the Italian Trade Agency reference point for the US, Canadian, and North American markets through our office agency and through our branding through Machines Italia, which we do 16 industrial sectors. We hope some of you will come to Italy, maybe go to the Leonardo Museum where we have the first robots.
Yeah.
And also come to our show for Milan in 2027, which will be the largest manufacturing show in the world next year.
We're heavily investing in this segment.
Yeah. I would love to be at EMO in Milan. I think I need to make that happen.
Oh, we welcome everyone.
All right, fantastic. You've got a lot of statistics, Bart.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the impact, or maybe the further impact that Italian automation, mechatronics, robotics has on the North American manufacturing industry as a whole. What's the economic impact that Italy brings to the market here in the U.S.?
Well, in terms of the FDI on our part into the U.S. market, we're top 10.
Okay.
And again, you got to think about the size of the country and the population scale.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's an incredible amount. We do over $35 billion a year overall.
Wow.
In terms of foreign direct revenue through our subsidiaries here in the North America, well, in the U.S. market primarily are those numbers.
Yeah.
And again, like I mentioned, is that we probably employ over 150,000 local workers throughout the United States.
Wow.
Not all in manufacturing per se, but a good part of them are.
Yeah.
And I think we provide also an opportunity for workforce development for people. They have skilled workers. In many cases, Italian companies will send U.S. workers to Italy to get training on site.
Yeah.
And that's not something many of our foreign competitors do.
Yeah.
I think also too, the impact on the market is our innovation in medical robotics recently. We just developed the program with MMI out of Jacksonville, the Italian subsidiary, to deal with Alzheimer's.
Wow.
And to reverse the effect of Alzheimer's and dementia. And we just did the first human testings this year in Florida.
That's amazing.
We're also heavily involved in ecoskeletal robotics. So in terms of consideration for the workers.
Yeah.
And a number of our machines are in the Amazon facilities. There's over 1 million robots within Amazon. About 20% of those are Italian made.
Wow.
Made or worked within the assembly line process. You may have heard about the custom packaging bots and things like that you do. So you order 3 items, the box is made for 3 items. That's all Italian automation. That provides the value that gives Amazon the opportunity to ship as quickly as it does in 2 days.
Yeah.
So, and then also in the industrial, we're everywhere. We're in Ford, we're in Airbus down in Alabama, we're in Caterpillar. Just about anywhere you go, there's a chance there's something from Italy is involved in that, and making that a success.
Awesome. If you had to describe Italy's competitive advantage in one sentence, one phrase, what would that be?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Yes, very interesting question. Well, the first competitive reason of Italy company is the cost.
Okay.
And the capacity, our know-how in mechanic and robotics system.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but the cost of our machine is very low.
Yeah.
It's lower than the cost in other companies.
Yeah. That makes total sense.
Right.
To me, it really has blown my mind that Italy has remained this quiet secret of technology and innovation for so long, because
That's a good way of putting it.
you're so great at maybe it is a head start with Da Vinci, but you're so great at coming up with innovative products and innovative ways of approaching problems that need solutions. I find it very amazing what you all have done.
Interesting about the Italian competitive advantage on the US market. Every year we do a Machines Italia manufacturing study on North American manufacturers. And when people are asked the question, why do you choose Italian machinery? Price has never been a consideration when people have bought an Italian solution, because most of our clients do not buy a commodity.
Right.
They buy a customized solution. Our difference when we walk into a factory as a presenter is not like some of our competitors who go like, this is our product, make it fit within your space.
Yes.
We're like, what's your space? We'll make our product fit.
Yes.
So our question is only what's your problem? You tell us and we give you the solution. And that's
Wonderful.
that customization that's given us an advantage in the marketplace. And people keep our machines for decades. There's times that vendors have come in from Italy into a place and the guy's very happy with the machine. He goes, hey, I want to buy a new machine. And sometimes the Italian will say, oh, no, you got to do is just tweak your existing machine, because you can increase that output by 4 times just by adjusting that. So it's a life relationship that you build with Italian manufacturers you usually do not find. And I can say that from experience. That's one of our strongest competitive advantages.
Wonderful. Great answer. So Paola, if the North American audience, the US audience who's watching this remembers one thing about the Italian presence here at Automate, at IMTS, and some of the other shows that you are doing here in the US, what do you want that to be?
Well, I would like that to highlight the fact that Italy is a country of fantastic food, beautiful fashion, but that creativity that you see in the food industry and in the fashion also goes to other sections.
Yeah.
And so in this sector of automation and mechatronics and advanced manufacturing, we put a lot of creativity too.
Yeah.
And that relates to what Bart and Raffaele said. I mean, that's also a competitive advantage.
Yeah.
So we are not stuck to some, ideas.
Yeah.
We are very creative, and that is part of our competitive advantage.
Wonderful.
So this is what we are showcasing here, the image of Italy as a country that is 360 degrees. Not only food, wine, and fashion, fantastic, and we are proud of it. And tourism too, I would
Yeah,
add.
absolutely.
But also a lot of mechanics, industrial automation, and advanced manufacturing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the next time that we get together, we need to get together in Italy, in Milan,
That's a
at
very good
EMO.
idea. Yes.
Let's do
Okay.
that. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, James.